Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Biochemistry by Dr. Tejas Shah. Today I am going to give you some important tips regarding how to write or better present a metabolic pathway in your exam. Okay, so first let us see under the main headings you should write the metabolic pathways. So the first, you should mention a definition of the particular pathway. Then site where this pathway is taking place in terms of organ and organelles. Okay. Third, you should mention the steps of the pathway. I will again elaborate some important things regarding the steps. Fourth is energetics, how many ATPs are formed or utilized and the net energy expenditure under these energetics, that is in the form of ATP. Fifth important aspect is regulation of that particular pathway. Sixth, clinical significance. So these are some of the important headings underneath you should write metabolic pathway. Now we see some of the important aspects regarding the steps. But before that, the clinical significance you can also write here after the definition or afterwards. That depends on you. So for the steps, many students have asked me that, sir, if we mention all the things in the step, does it necessary to write it again in the paragraph manner, step by step? So my answer is, you should not mention again and again the step which have you already mentioned in the flow chart or the stepwise manner. You should not return again and again in a paragraph manner. So, but how to show it properly? We take an example of the glycolysis. Okay, so the first step, glucose is converted to glucose 6-phosphate. Okay, here one ATP is utilized. Okay, one ATP is utilized. Magnesium ion is required and the enzyme is hexokinase. Okay, this is the complete one reaction. As this is the irreversible step, you should mention the one direction arrow. Okay, so here you also again mention important aspect that if this is the key enzyme, you should write here it is the key enzyme. Okay, like that. One ATP is used, so you should mention like -1 ATP. So this will help you to calculate the energetics easily at the end. And if this is a rate limiting step of the pathway, you should mention rate limiting step. Okay, so this is important. This much thing you should mention in reaction itself. If we see the next reaction, so that is the reversible step. So you should mention the two-side direction. Okay, or you can mention like this. So it is converted to fructose 6-phosphate and the enzyme is isomerase, like that. Okay, so likewise at the end you should complete the pathway, and these important things you should mention whether ATP is utilized, any metal line is required, the enzyme name is very important. If it is the rate limiting step, you should mention like that. If the ATP is generated at the substrate level, you should mention the substrate level phosphorylation. If NADH is generated, it is enters into the electron transport chain and generate 2.5 ATPs. Okay, so like that you should mention. So At the time of energetic, you should easily calculate the net energy expenditure. So these are things about the steps of the pathway. Okay. Now you have an answer sheet like this. So if the pathway is not, or it is big enough so that it cannot be accommodated into the one page, okay, like in this portrait manner, you should also convert it into the landscape manner, or can also show the pathway so that you can clearly mention each and everything regarding that particular pathway as far as the steps are concerned. Or you can also use both the side of this page and show is the pathway like this, so it shows the better presentation. Okay. Now important aspect regarding the regulation. So whenever you write the regulation, you must keep in mind the mechanism of action or mechanisms by which the enzyme activity is regulated, like hormonal regulation, then genetic level regulation in terms of induction or repression mechanism, okay, then allostatic regulation, feedback regulation, then covalent modification, in terms of phosphorylation and dephosphorylation, then compartmentalization, So these are the mechanisms by which the enzyme activity is regulated. So you can also correlate the pathways itself. The regulation belongs to these mechanisms only. Okay. Sometimes in the pathway, the hormonal regulation and the genetic regulation is there along with the allostatic regulation. Some pathway it is regulated by only the feedback regulation. So like that you mentioned the regulation steps here, or you can also show the regulation in the stepwise or the flow chart manner. You can also write like in the flow chart manner. So that is also the important aspect regarding the regulation. Okay, so you must consider these are not the compulsory things to mention the tips that I have given or explained at present, but you should improve your presentation by incorporating these tips. Okay, so hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.